Hey everyone, it's Jessica Wilkinson, your awesome young adult services librarian. And for this week's Teen Book Talk, I'm going to be talking about some of the mythology books that we have up in the teen space. So let's get started. The first book is The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. Since his mother's death 6 years ago, Carter Kane has been living out of a suitcase, traveling the globe with his father, the brilliant Egyptologist Dr. Julius Kane. But while Carter's been homeschooled, his younger sister Sadie has been living with her grandparents in London. Sadie has just what Carter wants: school friends and a chance at a normal life. But Carter has just what Sadie longs for: time with their father. After 6 years of living apart, the siblings have almost nothing in common, until now. On Christmas Eve, Sadie and Carter are reunited when their father brings them to the British Museum with a promise that he's going to make things right. But all does not go according to plan. Carter and Sadie watch as Julius summons a mysterious figure who quickly banishes their father and causes a fiery explosion. Soon, Carter and Sadie discover that the gods of ancient Egypt are waking, and the worst of them, Set, has a frightening scheme. To save their father, they must embark on a dangerous journey, a quest that brings them ever closer to the truth about their family and its links to the House of Life, a secret order that has existed since the time of the pharaohs. The second book is The Stormrunner by J.C. Cervantes. Zane has always enjoyed exploring the dormant volcano near his home in New Mexico. Even though hiking it is challenging, he'd much rather hang out there with his dog Rosie than go to middle school, where kids call him Sir Limsalot, McGimster, or Uno for his one good leg. What Zane doesn't know is that the volcano is a gateway to another world, and he is at the center of a powerful prophecy. A new girl at school, Brooks, informs him that he's destined to release an evil god from the ancient Maya relic he is imprisoned in, unless she can find and remove it first. Together they return to the volcano where all kinds of crazy happens. Brooks turns into a hawk, a demon attacks them in a cave, and Rosie gives her all while trying to protect Zane. When Zane decides to save his dog no matter the cost, he is thrust into an adventure full of surprising discoveries, dangerous secrets, and an all-out war between the gods, one of whom happens to be his father. To survive, Zane will have to become the Stormrunner. But how can he run when he can't even walk well without a cane? Feisty heroes, tricky gods, murderous demons, and spirited giants are just some of the pleasures that await in this fresh and funny take on Maya mythology, as rich and delicious as a mug of authentic hot chocolate. The last book I'm going to be talking about today is Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Ian. Each year, 8 beautiful girls are chosen as paper girls to serve the king. It's the highest honor they could hope for, and the most demeaning. This year, there's a 9th, and instead of paper, she's made of fire. In this richly developed fantasy, Lee is a member of the paper caste, the lowest and most persecuted class of people in Ikara. She lives in a remote village with her father, where the decade-old trauma of watching her mother snatched by royal guards for an unknown fate still haunts her. Now the guards are back, and this time it's Lei they're after. The girl with the golden eyes, whose roomy beauty has piqued the king's interest. Over weeks of training in the opulent but oppressive palace, Lei and 8 girls learn the skills and charm that befit a king's consort. There, she does the unthinkable. She falls in love. Her forbidden romance becomes enmeshed with an explosive plot that threatens her world's entire way of life. Lee, Still, the wide-eyed country girl at heart must decide how far she's willing to go for justice and revenge. Alright guys, thanks for listening to this week's Teen Book Talk on some mythology books that we have up in the teen space. Now don't forget that this month you can submit nominations for our mythology book tournament that will happen in March. We are giving away a St. Patrick's Day gift bag for your nominations, so make sure to get your name in and nominate some mythology books. Thank you. Have a great day.